Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we'll be going over my March budget with me, so let's get started. Alright, so as you guys can see, I am using my 7x9 monthly planner from Erin Condren, and I am using this month's budget kit from Erica Life Vlogs, who will be linked down below. So first I want to just go over the stickers that I already have laid down. So these are the expense trackers I'll be using this month with these different colors for each category. I'll be keeping track of my extra debt snowball payment as well as my no spend days for the month. Alright, so also from Erica Life Vlogs, I will be using her bill due stickers and her house stickers to represent my mortgage. And then I still have stickers from Romina Rosa that I will be using for paydays, envelope stuffings, and just a couple of bill stickers as well. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with laying these down. And I'm going to start off with the payday stickers. As you guys know, I am paid bi-weekly, so March will be a 2 payday month, starting on the 4th and ending on the 18th. All right, and what I've been doing lately is just having one cash stuffing. I did that for the month of February. It kind of depends on how the month go for March, if I'll just combine the cash stuffing for my cash envelopes and sinking funds in one video, or if I'll just break it up in two. But I'll be pulling the money from this one paycheck, or for my first paycheck I should say. So I'll just have the one sticker here. All right, and then I need to mark some bills. So there is a slight change this month, not very slight, but there's a change this month. So as I mentioned in my January monthly budget with me video, I was taking care of all of the expenses between my boyfriend and I for the months of January and February while he was starting his new job and waiting to receive his first few paychecks so that he can resume the bills he normally take care of. So that has occurred. So now for the month of March, I will be just refocusing on the bills that I normally take care of. All right, so that will be our cable and internet bill with Verizon. So let me grab this green sticker right here to represent Verizon. So this is due on the 1st of the month, along with my mortgage, and I'm going to mark that in a second. So lately the bill has been pretty steady at $119 with 86 cents. So I'm just going to mark that down for this month. And again, that is due on the 1st. All right, and then let me grab my mortgage sticker. I'm going to use this one, and I just like to cut off the part that says rent. Not that it's a big deal if I was to keep it on here, but I just like to cut it off. All right, so this is also due on the 1st. All right, next is my phone bill with T-Mobile, and that is due on the 7th of each month for $94.19. $94.19. Okay, that's due on the 7th. And then last but not least is my equal payment plan with my utility company. And that is for $214. I think I'm going to use this blue sticker. These colors are so pretty and vibrant. It like really screams spring. Okay, so again, this bill is for $214. And I did mention in another video with this bill do fluctuate like towards the end of the month, I guess because of the billing cycle, but I normally just mark it down for the 27th, and I just make sure that it's paid before the actual due date. Like if it's the 27th or earlier, I'll just make sure that it's due. I mean that it's paid before then. Okay, so that is the bills that I have to take care of this month. So it's looking back to normal almost. Nothing is on there. Okay. All right, so for the next page, this is where I'll keep my expense log down, and I do have a girl featured here from Mariposa Studios, and her shop is linked down below. I forget her name. I believe she named her Kennedy. I don't want to be wrong. I probably am wrong. But she do give a name to each of these girls, and I just had these stickers for such a long time, and I figure I need to put them to use and, you know, show them off because they're very, very beautiful women. So this is my expense tracker log for this month. And again, this entire kit is featured by Erica Life Vlogs. And this sticker is from Mariposa Studios. Both shops are linked down below. Then after that, I'll have my debt tracker page along with my monthly budget sheet. Then I'll have my 2-page weekly check-in. Then there's paycheck number 1, paycheck number 2, and then I'll be ending the month with my sinking funds and transaction log. So that's how I like to lay out my budget spread for the month. So let's go back to my monthly budget and get started with the numbers. All right, so for this month, I am expecting so far just my normal paychecks 1 and 2. I think I'm going to mark it down as paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2 plus, well, if there's anything else, I'll just write it down here. So paycheck 1 is coming on 3/4. Paycheck 2 is coming on 3/18. And for the expected amounts, they'll be the same because I am paid a salary. So $3,017.92 for both paychecks. And that will be a total and that will be a total of $6,035.84. All right, so for my bills and expenses, as we already looked at, I only have 4 bills to consider for this month, starting with my mortgage. And one thing I forgot to mention in the calendar view is the mortgage and Verizon that I marked down for March 1st is usually paid with, or not usually, always paid with the second paycheck from the previous month. So those 2 payments were already made technically, and what I'm putting down here is for April 1st. So I'm just going to put 4/1 in parentheses. So my budgeted amount will be half of the normal mortgage, which is $532, and then my boyfriend will cover the other half. Similarly, for Verizon, this will be due on April 1st, and my budgeted amount will be the $119.86. All right, after that is my phone bill with T-Mobile. All right, and I am budgeting $94.19. And then the last one is utilities, which is fixed, so this will be $214. All right, so for a total that is $532 plus $119.86 plus $94.19 plus $214. So that is a total of $960.05. All right, so for my cash envelope section, so this will be gasoline, groceries, laundry, and personal spending. All right, and for these numbers, for these categories, I typically keep them the same. But for this month, since I'm only paying half the amount, since my boyfriend is now back to his normal, payday routines, for gasoline, I will be budgeting $80. All right, so for groceries, I will budget $350. For laundry, I am budgeting $30. And then for personal spending, I am budgeting $500. All right, so that is 80 plus 350 plus 30 plus 500. Gives me a total of $960 for my cash envelopes section for the month. And then lastly, in miscellaneous, for this category, I will need to consider my sinking funds. So let me write that down. Sinking funds. And I will have a separate video on this to show the individual categories, what I like to use them for, and the amounts I'll be stuffing this month. For sinking funds, I'm going to budget out $405. The other thing I wanted to put aside for was, I believe, just unbudgeted, but I do have an additional space. So let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, so unbudgeted. I think I wanted to put a buffer in originally, and I think I'm just not going to do that. So for unbudgeted, I won't be budgeting anything. So this total will be $405. All right, so now for the budget breakdown. So we're going to take my income for the month at $6,035.84. Subtract my bills and expenses, which will be $960 with 5 cents. And subtract my cash envelopes at $960. Let me wipe that out. So $960. And then miscellaneous will just be the sinking funds at $405. All right, so $6,035.84 minus $960 with 5 cents minus $960 from cash envelopes and minus $405 for my sinking funds. So that'll give me a total of $3,710 with 79 cents remaining. And this remaining amount will go towards paying off my last student loan with Great Lakes. And then the amounts after that, I have been considering fully funding certain sinking funds, more like the bill ones, just so I could be, ahead for, the future. So I'm thinking about using the additional money to fully fund some sinking funds, put aside more money for savings, or, whatever I decide to do with the leftovers, because I believe for my debt snowball, I know for a fact I won't need this full amount to pay off my remaining loan. So I will need to think about what I want to do exactly with the remaining amount. All right, so that is everything for today's video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye.